Hello and welcome, how are we all? I'll just get all my bits and pieces sorted. Let's go to the starting grid before I crack on. Oh, we're away anyway, Mark's away, so just before we go, we just run through the field so we can see who everyone is. Right, let's just, before we do that, make sure my audio levels are all good and in order. To my channel, am I live? Yep, I can see and hear myself, which is all good. So, hello, how are we all? Week 2 of the wacky races, aka the Piston Cup, the MRC Piston Cup, here at Blue Moon, a sunny Blue Moon, with 2 sprint races commentary, and then I'll do the feature race, our feature race, maybe tomorrow or the day after. But before I crack on, I'll just run through the field because we've got a couple of new people. The field as we start race 1 is in championship reverse order, so at the moment the people at the front of this race will be the ones that haven't scored any points, and in this case particularly Mark hasn't actually participated yet. But here we have Blackie on pole, we have Justa, we have officially landed with an American doing NASCAR, so the world is now balanced. Justa here, Jeff in second, Jonesy in third, Gold in the gold car, and he's still having issues. We need to figure out what's going on with his car because he's still underpowered for some reason. And a Big Mac John in fifth, Campo. Oh, that's what it was all about. On the night, everyone was going on about every time they were behind Campo, they wanted a chocolate. I get it now. Quality Street. Campo in sixth place. Mr. Lover Lover, Shaggy in seventh. Yours truly in a Lightning McQueen car, car livery, in 8th, Berserker Boy. Welly Bob, it was also on the same points as Berserker Boy, here in 9th. Dennis Dinky here in 10th. Golden Brownie here in Garage 56. Oh, great livery, great car, great times watching the Camaro. This Camaro go round Le Mans in the 24 Hours of Le Mans and make a mighty good job of it as well. So, but we are away here, race 1, as Blackie steams down to turn 1, field streaming through, trying not to go 4 wide, but inevitably they do at some point. We go through the rules this week. Oh, someone was off. Who's that was off? Someone came off. A good cropper there. Nice spinning, and it's got damage as well. So it's 66 Shaggy has dropped to the back, so we'll scoot forward. Here we go for the restart. Blackie, there we go. I was about to say Blackie's meant to be on the inside, odd numbers inside, even numbers outside, as we come down to start lap 2. Great looking sights there. The promo shot coming down here. He's still waiting for the start finish line, is Blackie. It's not gone yet. Oh, maybe it's because we didn't quite make it. Right, let's go around again then. Coming down the start finish straight again. There we go, we're all bunched up now. That's a good shot. Everyone, cameras got really close for that one. Good looking livery there for Blackie. He's away, up and running again. So just checking my orders again. Right, look at the motley crew coming down the back straight, still led by Blackie with Jonesy hot in pursuit, doing a nice bit of bump drafting. But look at that, 5 wide people. It looked like there was 5 wide, and you wondered why there was. I've gone back. Let's see if this camera angle does it again. Got 1, 2, 3 back there. Oh, that's gone too far. Look at that, 5 wide, round turn 2. Berserker Boy slots into 4th. Oh, the gaggle of cars mug him. Gold mugs him inside, Justin mugs him outside. So everyone's still there this time, that's good. So Blackie coming down now to begin lap 4. Can the boys get through to the first goal of the race, which would be to lap 6, and then the safety car issues will cease, and it's, oh, I can hear screeching of tyres. Everyone's through though. Oh, that's a great sight. Everyone's holding station. Goldie Brownie back in the near the last, one of the pre-race favourites. So at the moment, no one's really moved around. Oh, John's got up through the field a little bit. Jones has dropped back a little bit, but still at the moment comfortably being led and competently being led by Mark. Oh, little nudge there. John gets a little nudge from Jonesy, but they keep it all pointing in the right direction. Coming down the main straight, jostling there for positions. Much better, only 2 by 2. Is that Gold who's just been undercut here from Berserker into turn 1. Lap 5, is everyone through lap 5? No, we're not through lap 5. Oh, there's chaos. Oh, there's everyone who's off. Let's have a quick look at that. There was a good couple of bumping and biting going on. So, oh, it looks like Big Mac gets it wrong. Up in front. Oh, Welly Bob gets up proper. We need to look at Welly Bob. What happened to Welly? Oh, Welly was a little bit late on the brakes then. Starts to drift the car around, so does Shaggy. Gives Shaggy a good punt. Oh, and Welly smashes into the barrier. That is a crash and a half, Welly. Proper crash and a half. He's got engine damage as well, so that will be the last safety car, I believe, as we come round now to begin at lap 6. So if it's only 1 or 2 cars coming off and Mark's gone, then it's tough. The field keeps going, but we have got boost catch up on to allow people time to get back up, even if they're spin off. But Berserker's now sneaks up into second place at turn 1. Berserker's got a great restart there. He was 8th on the grid, is now up to 2nd. Side by side with Gold. Let's go to on board with Berserker. Getting a nice bump drop there from Jonesy. That's more like it, boy. That's more like it. 2 side by side. That's what you need. The 95. Ooh, brakes a bit early, and Gold and Jonesy mug Berserker around turn 3. And Berserker's gone from 2nd down to 6th and getting bump drafted from the Big Mac as well. So lots of positional changes. Golden Brownie now up into 2nd place, the 3rd place, fighting with Gold. Oh, he pushes Gold's nose around to keep him pointing the same way. No rubbing of those barriers there. Nice move from Golden Brownie in the 56. But you can listen to that car, Alan. Listen to the car. This is Alan's knackered car compared to that smooth running Golden Brownie. And that's Blackie's in 1st place, got it to himself. Let's go on board and Blackie, you can hear the car engine noise here. That's the same for 56. And then you can hear this knackered sounding Camaro of Gold. Something's wrong with that car, Alan. We know there's something wrong with it. You're just going to have to figure it out. I still think you just have... I know you say you've done it, but just buy another car and start all over again. I think it's the easiest way to do it. Oh, as Berserker gets a nice run up the inside. He's gone back up to 2nd place as Berserker. Sneaks in front of Golden Brownie. Oh, there's a proper spinner. Oh, that's a proper spin. Was that the Big Mac doing a full 360 and holding it? Let's go on board with John. Did he do a full 360 and manage to hold it? Comes back down. Oh, no. Oh, John, no. Have you had your... Oh, but he keeps... Yeah, he does keep you going in the right direction. John, if you had your radar on, you should have seen Juster inside you there. But the Americans quietly getting on with the job. Here's Jeff. Let's go on board with Jeff. Brakes very early there to avoid all of the kerfuffling cars in front of him. As Campo gets it wrong, sideswipes Shaggy. Just allows Jeff here to go. Oh, look at this beautiful move from Jeff. Is he going to get squeezed into the barrier? slightly squeezed into the barrier, but he makes it through. Is he going to keep under control? Oh, no, it's not quite. Yeah, there's a bit of bumping and barging, but it's all good. Oh, this is Jonesy has a bit of a lunge there. Jonesy nudges Shaggy around though, so Shaggy's going to get spun out back there. We will continue on because I'm sure Shaggy, look at that line of stern. So I'm sure Shaggy, with only 10 laps gone, will have plenty of time to get back into the mix of things. In the meantime, it's still right. The rookie Mark, who's first foray into the series, although he's been in part of practices, still out in front. Now Berserker Boy has got back up to second, 95, followed by 56, followed by Dennis. What number's Dennis? Group of four started to pull away a little bit. Can't quite see what number it is. Oh, as Welly gets it sideways and into the barrier, so Welly's gone. Let's have a quick look at Welly. He's still going. Let's have a look at what happened to Welly here. Gets undercut. Bruce. Oh, 24's caught back up to 6th place. Welly gets punted there from Brucey. Got a feeling Brucey might have got his braking wrong side. Oh, it's a little bit leery as Brucey. So yeah, Welly comes underneath. No! Braking was just in front of Brucey. That slight little nudge was enough to put Welly off, but Welly's still got time to regather. Back up in front though. Black Mark goes low round turn 1. Berserker goes high. He might have a run here with Berserker. It's a squabbling behind. Like, here he goes. Berserker's got a run on Mark. Thought so. Mark went low, a bit too low. So Berserker's taken advantage, and now Berserker's got up from 8th to 1st. It's group of 4. Would be handy if they work together, but it looks like Dennis is trying to go up the inside of Berserker. No, backs out of it. John Brownie, line of stern behind him. That's it. Stay line of stern, boys. Bump drafts, but Fury. There we go. That's how you do it. Nice one, Mark. Nice one, Berserker. Dennis is trying to catch up to Mark though. It's 56. Goes a bit low, and then the group of cars coming around here. Gold still having a good race. Up in 5th, but in a... Oh, that was a bit of bump in there from Campo. Trying to squeeze in. Here we go. Look at this. 4 wide. 4 wide again into turn 2. Is it going to end all right? I don't know how this one ends, but they managed to unsquabble and get it right into turn 3. Turn 3 is the most difficult of the corners because there's actually probably... Oh, as Gold gets it wrong. Turn 3 is the difficult one because there's actually 1 or 2 different lines and they're all fairly quick. The actual proper line is braking around about the 100-yard mark. Oh, as a Big Mac dives up the inside there. Shaggy cleanly takes the position, but it's going to be held up. There we go. Got held up a little bit from Jeff and just concertinaed back to push Shaggy back a little bit. The Gold and Welly now bringing up the rear. You can hear that car though. Look at that. Listen to this. Sounds completely different to the other cars. So in the meantime, oh look at that, 3 of them side by side squabbling, which will be great news for Berserker. Berserker wants them to squabble, but so he can get a clean getaway if possible to 95. Out in front is Golden Brown. He goes slowly underneath. Oh, that was always going to happen. That was an ambitious move there from Goldie. Nearly took Mark out in the process. 56 there. Fortunately, Mark held it and kept it pointing in the right way, but it's giving him damage, which is just allowed now Berserker to get a bit of breathing room. 95 in front. So let's go quickly. We go through the field as we come round to start lap 15. Nice tidy line there from Berserker. Not touching the barriers, unlike some back there. So Berserker's in first. Brownie second. Blackie Dennis. Brucey's got up to 3rd now, 24. 74 Jones is in 6th. 66 Shaggy's back up to 7th. keeping it in front of the 71 Campo, but Juster. Oh, Stones got it wrong. What happened there with Jonesy? Let's go back to Jonesy. This was at the exit of turn 1. Starts high, goes low, gets it wrong, hits the barrier, spins it round. Bosh. So where's what number's Juster? Juster is, let's have a look at Juster. He's at 88, so the number 88's got up to 7th. Campo's been squeezed here. Has to put the brakes on to try to avoid getting squeezed by these guys. The Big Mac 10 and 71 Campo all still finding different ways to go around turn 3 as Gold fight again. Oh, who's that off? That was Juster. Let's see what happened there. I think Juster got a little nudge here from the 10. Yeah, he actually got a big nudge from the 10. Let's go aboard with John. John just, I think, got a bit too hot. The braking marker's 100 yards. He's gone past it. Oh, yeah, just a bit too much. Pushes Juster wide. Now, Juster's was going to recover, but then Alan was losing it. Good crashing, Alan. Nudges Jeff, which takes him out as well. But Jeff's still got time. Still 10 laps to go. Jones is coming around to get back to coming back from last place. So in the meantime, whilst all that squabbling is going on, Berserker's 95 pulling away, and it looks like he's taken the 56 garage 56 with him. In the meantime, this group here has now got 3. We've got Brucey joining the mix with Blackie and Dennis. Oh, as Dennis pushes Blackie a little bit wide, undercuts. A little bit of bumping's okay, a little bit of pushing's okay, as long as it's not catastrophically ruining someone else's race. Blackie cuts back up under Dennis. Is Blackie going to return the favour? He sticks the back end of that Camaro out. He's trying to drift round. Couldn't make it stick. He's got damage for it. So Blackie tried to regain third place then, but has not quite done it. So Dennis and Brucey. Brucey's got up through the field. It's taken him a while. It's up to 4th place now. Blackie still trying to scrub off that damage here in 5th. And then there's the other gaggle. Shaggy's up to 6th place. Comes in shallow. He's got the 10 and 71 behind. There's Jeff. Comes up underneath. Oh, great driving, Jeff. Oh, as well, he's got it wrong again. Wellies looks like he's just got back into the mix of it. Buries it into the barrier. Here comes Jonesy. Here comes Welly. And there's Gold in the beaten up Camaro. So, oh, there's another crash. I can see another crash. Let's go back. At the exit of turn 1, something's gonna happen. Is it these two? No. Is it Blackie? No. Here we go. It's Shaggy's again. Let's go on board with Shaggy. See what happened here. Big Mac's behind Shaggy. Oh, John gets it wrong. Oh, what John done there? He get it too wrong, to be fair. Oh, and then he's whacked by Campo. Campo had nowhere to go. Thinking, oh, well played, Campo. I think he was thinking of stopping there for John. It looked like just like John was trying to avoid Shaggy. Shaggy got it wrong by himself, but it looks like. And John going around the outside, trying to avoid it all. Let's have another quick look. Let's go on board with the Big Mac. Yeah, so John here didn't have anywhere to go. Tries to avoid Shaggy, but Shaggy's tail presented itself. John's off. Yeah, he's trying to get out of the way. He nudges Shaggy and then gets thumped from Campo. Oh, Shaggy, right then. So, well, Weddyball's back in the mix. And Shaggy's unfortunately not got it pointing in the right direction. So, onwards we go. Lead group of 4. Laps counting down. Even though the catch-up is on, the lead group have got a bit of a distance between themselves. It's been the 95 followed by the 56 a few laps now, and then you've got the Dennis, what number have you got? 28 of Dennis, followed by 24 of Brucey. These two have been at it most of the season. There's a nice undercut there from Brucey. You're going to make it stick. He's got the inside line, gives 28, 24, gives 28 a little nudge. But Dennis kept the high line, it's kept out in front. It's actually quite a difficult place to pass this circuit. Kind of like need to get a total. Oh, nice move here from Brucey. Oh, he's looking up the inside. I can hear squealing tyres in front. Difficult to make a pass, but it looks like Golden Brown is now trying to make a move on Berserker. So Berserker 95's drifted wide, come back. The Brownie backs off to 56. That's it. Nice driving, bump drafting here. That's all good. Look at that, nice stuff. Dennis has pulled 28's pulled away a little bit from the 24. Oh, that's just 24's got some damage. How did Brucey get damage? Coming out round now to turn 1. Does Brucey just slam into the barrier? Yeah, he just slams into the barrier. So he's giving him damage. It's going to make him lose ground. He might fall into the clutches of Blackie's just lost touch with this group. Blackie's having a lonely race down 5th. Whaleybol's back up to 6. 65. Bringing the 71 with him. And then you've got the rest of the Muppets. Jeff, Jonesy, Gold. All still squabbling back here. Nice driving though, keeping it clean. Here we go. Should go down the back straight and let Jeff get a nice run here. Has he got a no, he's going to be boxed out of it, I think. Wow. 3 side by side. Is Jeff going to go up the inside of the 4 cars? Is he going to get 4 cars at once? No, he backs out of it. It's probably wisely because that's what's happened. There you go. That was textbook NASCAR. Wow. Keep out of trouble. There's the 4 guys on there that are going to get it wrong. They're all really, really close. Oh, Alan squeezes Campo. Campo's got spun. He hits John. And it's chaos. That's fortunately, that's within 5 laps of the end. Otherwise, that would have a safety car. But would have closed the field right up. But we're on lap 21, so that happened a lap or so too late. Berserker's been out in front now for at least half the race. Can he keep it in front of Goldie? He's got to keep it clean. 3 laps and counting. We'll go through the field quickly. So we've got Berserker, Goldie, 28 Dennis, 24 Brucey. Hello mate, hello Mark. 12 of Mark. Jones is in 6. Welly's got up to 7. Jeff is in 8. He's avoided that chaos back there. Gold's in 9th. Campo 71 10th. Big Mac number 10 11th. Shaggy's still manfully plodding on here in 12th. But this is where the sharp end of the stick here. 3 laps to go. 95 still hanging on in front. Bringing Goldie with it. You just get a feeling Goldie's just waiting for his moment. He's waiting for the moment. He's trying to get away from the 28 of Dennis. I'm sure Dennis is going to try and mess those plans up. Golden gets a little bit sideways. Dennis hits the barrier a little bit. Just allow Berserker to get a tiny bit of breathing room for about car's length, 95. I'll stick with this battle now until the end and then go back to see what's going on. Oh, the line of stern. This is how you do it, boys. This is how you do it. Just wait for your moment. 95 hanging on in front of 56, in front of 28. 1, 2, 3, line of stern with coming up to 2 laps to go. And Bruce is dropped off, can't quite catch up to this group. Is Dennis making a move? Dennis is going down the inside. He's lunging up the inside there. It's not the quickest line. Oh, there's Golden gives Berserker a little bit of a nudge. He then nudges Dennis and then nudges Berserker. So it's just shuffled the pack a little bit. So Dennis has got 28 is in front now. He's got back up into the lead with coming around to the last lap. Brucey can't quite catch up. Let's go on board with Goldie. Oh, he's been following 56. He's been following 95 the entire race. has managed to shuffle it in that he's gone back to third now. Coming up for the last lap time. Here we go then. So 28 is in front. Can 95 do anything about it? 95's looking up the inside. It goes up the inside. Drifts wide. Oh, little nudge on Dennis. Dennis comes down onto Berserker. Oh, that squeezes through. Does the Berserker. Little nudge. Dennis is going to have the bit between his teeth though. It's not over yet. 95's got out in front of 28. And that little a little bit of roughhousing. Just put Goldie back into the clutches of 24. But here we go. Coming around for the last corner. Can 95 hang on from 28? Dennis has got the power down. He's hit the barrier too much. He's hit the barrier. Scrubbed off the speed. So Berserker 95 is going to win. But who's going to get third place? Is Brucey. Oh, great drive. Let's have a quick look at that. Brucey gets a really terrific. Let's go back a bit further than that as well. Here we go. So on board with Brucey. Golden's got that slight little nudge has just pushed him back. Brucey here, number 24, is going to get a really nice run down on the inside of 56. 56 tries to squeeze 24. There's a little bit of touch, but there we go. Brucey finishes in fourth place. Blackie's in fifth. Then Jeff Welly, so we've got 88, 65, the 74 Jonesy, Gold in ninth, the 71 Campo, Big Mac in 10th, and Shaggy finishes in 11th. What a great race that was. So that was race 1 in the bag. And then we have race 2. There's tears, there's tantrums and controversy in race 2, which has needed a little bit of the stewards involved, but we shall get to that in a moment. But just before we do, let's get all the settings to all for race 2. I'm just going to have a quick drinks break before we crack on. And the order of this race is how they finished in the last race. So that was stage 1 of the evening. So just bear with me a second. Right then, so that was stage 1. So we shall crack on with stage 2. A bit later on in the evening, it's darker. Headlights are on, and away goes Berserker, leading the 95, leading in front of the 28 of Dennis. Nice recovery there from Bruce. He can snatch a podium from Goldie at the very last moments. I can hear squealing. I can see cars bumping and barging at the back. Are they all still pointing in the right direction? They are just about. I'm looking at the map at the top. Oh, nice move there from Black. He's going to squeeze through. No, is he going to get past 28? He is. He's bringing side by side with 24. Cool, he's got up to third. Nice move there from Blackie. Oh, it was a chaos. 66, Shaggy's off. Safety car again. Shaggy's pointing the wrong way, right into the camera as well. Right, so let's go forward now. Backgrounds to... Here we go, reforming. Coming down the main straight. To begin, who's that right off the track there? To begin lap 3. There we go. Berserker's restarted, and we are away again at the Blue Moon. Under the lights. Well, I wish they would put the lights on. Someone put 50p in the meter. Why, oh why the game hasn't given us the lights at Blue Moon is beyond me. It'd be really cool if we had this circuit with those bright lights. Look at them. They're there. Just turn them on. Oh, is that chaos? Looks like there's cars. Yep, the safety car is again, I think. Is Berserker slowing down? Yeah, he's in 5th gear. Slowing down, slowing right down. So, second safety car already. Let's keep it rolling to here. Did we gather it in time for this lap to go? I'm not sure if we did or not. Can't remember. Oh no, we didn't here because you can see someone's still gathering themselves. So we go around again. And you can see that it's now night time. The evening, I think this is Florida, Blue Moon, perhaps. I'm not sure. American circuit anyway. As these legends come down the back straight, waiting for Berserker to get us going again. He's leaving it. Is Berserker? He's leaving it. He's leaving it. And he's away now. There goes Berserker with the field streaming behind. 95. I am Speed. I am Lightning. I am Lightning McQueen. Oh, nice. Oh, yeah, I was going to say, nice run there from Brucey. But I think we got another safety car. Yep, another safety car again. Couldn't make it past turn 1. So let's regather for what will be the last safety car of this period of the race, at least. Here we go, 95. He's gone. Berserker's gone. Being followed now by 24. Berserker got a really good jump. And 56, the same usual suspects are again behind. But Jeff now, number 88's got up to 4. Coming round now, turn 1. Look at the sparks flying as people hitting the barriers on the wall. They're not supposed to. I'm sure they're not trying to, but here we go. Let's go on board. Hello Sean, how you doing, mate? Let's go on board with Brucey. Get a cockpit eye view of him side by side with Berserker 95. Coming round. Oh, Brucey's going to drift a little bit wide here. You can still see there's Berserker 95. There's a headlight in the back of Bruce's car. Who's that behind? Goldie just behind. Right up the tailpipes. Is he going to think about making a move here on Berserker to turn 1? No, bails out of it. Slight gap already between. Oh, you can see the glowing brake discs as well now in the dark. That's really quite cool. Berserker still 95, still hanging on from 24 to 56. Jeff up to the heady heights of 5th place has brought Dennis with him. Good luck, Jeff. I can hear Gold's car. Oh, Scotty Boy. Yeah, that was the new end to this race, wasn't it? Scotty Boy is lagging all over. There's Blackie drifts, Goldie drifts, Big Mac just gets out in front of Jonesy. Oh, look at the gaggle cars side by side. It'd be better line astern than side by side. Still a long way to go. Look at that. 3. Look at this gaggle of cars. 3 side by side, 4 side by side. Is it going to end in chaos? There's sparks. It's like fireworks going off turn 1, but they're still roughly pointing the same way. Try and work together, chaps. It'll be a bit easier. Like these heroes out front, generally just side by side. They're not doing much more than side by side or line and stern, trying to get away from the gaggle of people behind. But at the moment, it's still 95 now. He's been out in front quite a lot this evening. 95 in first. Oh, I can hear tyre squealage. Lots of tyre squealage. Is someone off? It's Gold off. In the knackered Camaro. What happened to Gold? Let's go aboard with Gold. God, you can hear that car. It's just awful. Alan, what have you... Oh, it sounds terrible, Alan, that car. Oh, it looks like Scotty Boy is lagging, has bumped Alan. Oh no, Alan bumps, goes straight into Shaggy. Oh no, chaos. Alan got into Shaggy. Shaggy's still pointing right. Yes, he is. Managed to get away with that one, I think, a little bit, Alan. But there you go. In the meantime, now 24 is racing. He's got his nose in front from the 95. Lightning McQueen back down to 2nd place now. So he's 24, 95, 56, 28. The same usual suspects. 1, 2, 3, 4. Line astern. Look at that. Glorious. Nighttime shot. Nose to tail racing. That's how you do it, lads. With Jeff just been bumped out of the way a little bit, number 88 in his first race of the season. Let's go aboard with Jeff. Oh, it's Gold. He gets nudged into the barrier. He's going to get run here, Jeff. The 88 on the 56. Is he going to find a way past? Yeah, he's definitely going to find a way. Oh no, he's doing the right thing. Look at that. That's what you do. That's what you do, everyone. There's no need to really fight just yet. Just get to the end of the race. You close the gaps because Jeff's got a bit of a gap between himself and Jonesy. Oh, but he's just lost touch now, a little bit of Golden. There's the 88. Oh, there's more carnage back here. Who's off this time? So the Big Mac is off. Let's go back. Oh, Scotty boy's caused chaos. Scotty boy, I saw that. Poor old John. John's been mullered from Scotty boy. Fortunately, I have to admit, Scotty boy did realise that he was causing issues, and I think he bails out of the race soon. In the meantime, though, when did Berserker get past Brucey? It looks like Brucey got a poor exit out of turn 1. It's just allowed Berserker. Yeah, here goes Berserker to take them, get back up into first place. 95 back out in front. 24 slot back in behind. 28 menacingly there in third place. Golden Brownies in fourth. 88 is in fifth. And then we've got the gaggle. You can see Scotty boy badly drifting. Oh, Jonesy gets it wrong, but just a slight tap, so he's up to sixth place now, 74. Mark's dropped back to seventh in the 12. Scotty boy has caused a bit of chaos behind him, number 8. The knackered gold car still chugging along, number 10. Shaggy 66, Welly 12, and Campo's back to 71, having a terrible evening in this Campo. Oh, but in the meantime, 24 got his nose back out in front again. Let's just leave you with these shots. We might want to have another quick drinks break before the last half of the race. And we're back. So the lead group is still about 4, with Jeff desperately trying to get up into the mix. Just not quite there at the moment. But it's 24, 95, 28, 56. 56 cars. 1, 2, 3, 4. The 88 is just a little bit on his own now. And Jones has got a little bit further out in front of us. He's got out in front of Blackie. Blackie's been moved back to 7th. Sliding the rear end of that car a little bit too much. I heard someone drifting back there. John in number 10. Out in front of Gold. And Welly, Shaggy and Campo bringing up the rear at the moment. Oh, there's more squealage of tyres. Exciting stuff. There we go. Everyone's avoiding the barrier there. It's really getting dark. 24 and 95 seem to break away just a little bit now from 28 and 56. I think Bruce is playing the waiting game there. He seems to drift wide to let Berserker through. They come down the main straight. 95 regathered the lead. Brucey working hard with 95 to try and get them away from that chasing group. There we go, bump drafting like fury. That's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. Brucey goes low. Oh, Dennis scrapes the barrier back there, but Brucey goes low, and he's got a nice run here on Berserker side by side. Really, one should slot him behind the other. I remember thinking about this time. I was thinking, should I just ease off and go in front, or let him go in front? So just let him go around that way. There we go. Try and slot him behind it. 28 of Dennis behind is now working a little bit with the 56 car. So 1, 2, 3, 4. If you look at a map there at the top right, they're trying to work together, and it's working because they've now got a half decent gap between themselves and the 88 of Jeff, and there's a big gap between Jeff and Welly. Oh, what's happened to Mark? What's happened to Blackie? Blackie's fallen back. He's got damage as well. Just quickly go back. Oh, John's got sideways. He's going to hold it. He does. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, Lord, Blackie's just drifted back into this pack a little bit. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We go back to where it was about here. So Blackie's number 12 just been caught by the group with damage. Now trying to find his way back up through the field. On board with Blackie, number 12. Gone very low. Oh, as John gets it sideways. Nice avoiding there from Blackie. just gains a place, letting those guys in front sort themselves out. Got a nice run here with Jonesy. Is he going to bump him? No, he's not going to. Oh, Jonesy cuts his nose off though. 10 laps to go. Laps are closing down, running out. We're on Campo. We've got Shaggy giving them. So the start. These boys are starting. That's better. There we go. Starting to work in a line. Still a long way to go. 10 laps. Like he's hung out to dry a little bit there. Where's the other boys? Oh, they're all line astern. This is going to end in chaos, surely. 3 side by side into turn one. Blackie goes very low onto the apron. 12 going to finding his own line. They're going to give Shaggy a run up the inside. No, he's Shaggy. That's the way. Yeah, there you go. Nice one, Shaggy. Just bump draft them. Keep out of the way. Let these boys squabble. Just keep it up there with them, and then wait for them to either make a mistake like that. There goes John. There goes Jonesy. There goes Campo. Nice driving, Shaggy. Well done, Sean. Keeping out of trouble, just surviving. The name of the game. Which is what these guys are doing as well. They're not really pushing too hard. Or I have to say, Brucey 24 was sideways then. Berserker probably had a run, but he's instead of overtaking, Berserker's now just bumping 24 to get away from the clutches of these boys behind, because they've still got a bit of a gap. 56 still can't quite catch up to the lead group. It's just out of reach there. If Dennis started bumping 56, then they probably would. So is Jeff going to get caught by the mob behind him? There's 88, and then 65 is leading the peloton, as it were. Shaggy's up to 7th now with Big Mac behind. Oh, I think Big Mac I saw that. Big Mac got a punt then, which has just pushed Shaggy around the barriers a bit too much, but just put John off. John's keeping it pointed in the right direction though, so 66 and 65 now. Working together, keeping it clean. Good driving, boys. And then 12 and Jonesy, the 12 and 74. There we go. Another group of 4. Blackie goes up the inside there. Shaggy. Oh, there's a little bit of nudging there from 12. It's all good. They're managing to keep it together. Gold's recovered, and Campo's had a nightmare. Is that a proper nightmare, as Campo? Back up front, it's pretty much as you were. 24.95, but now 28 has caught up. So 28 has leapfrogged over the 56 car. Oh, look at that side. So 28 squeezes up the inside there of 95. He's going to push Berserker wide, push Berserker down to 3rd. There goes Dennis up into 2nd. Berserker doesn't like the smell of Dennis, but he's going to have to suck it up for now. 5 laps to go. We've got to that point. Anything goes. So we go through. Gold is just off this group now. Can he catch back up? Got the 88. It's definitely had a quiet races, Jeff. Just can't quite catch the group in front, but it looks like the group behind are catching him. Shaggy 66 up to 6th place now. And he's got 10 behind him, and the Welly Bob's still there. 65 is still there, and then you got 12 and 74 still side by side, trying to work together. Looking better. Looking better. That's better. That's better. Much better, boys. Oh, that wasn't better though. I think that's going to put Shaggy off. Yep, there we go. Shaggy, a bit of a lunge from 10, I think. Oh, it's just caused chaos. Is there 1 or 2? There's 2. There's nearly 3 off. Little nudge from John's just caused a bit of chaos, which unfortunately has just taken Shaggy out. Nothing intentional. It's just a lot of cars in a small space going very fast. Nearly 200 miles an hour. It just needs the slightest bit of nudging to get it wrong. But this is what the difference is between the front runners and the back runners. These guys, yeah, they're really close, but they're not really nudging each other. They're keeping it clean. There's a little bit of nudging, But they're all trying to keep it clean because they don't want to be the ones that get spun out or spin off. Oh, this is looking interesting now. Here we go, Berserker on 24. 95 and 24. It's been nose to tail on pretty much most of this race. 95 still going in front, 24 seconds. 56 is in third. And the 88, Dennis has dropped off a little bit. We are definitely getting to the squeaky bum time. Berserker's been here before though, the last race. Out in front, trying to keep it in front of these boys. 56 now has taken up the mantle. Gold is in front. Bruce is going to give, Brucey giving 95 a nudge. Let's quickly go back, 2 laps to go. Just quickly go through what's going on back here. So, Black is, what's happened to Jeff? So Jeff, where's Jeff? There's Jeff. He's been caught by the peloton. Those boys have worked hard and they caught him. So Jeff is going to get mugged now from the 12. With 3 laps to go. The peloton done the job. It looks like they've lost a couple though. So Jeff's now back to 6th place after being in 5th for so long. 12 has brought 74 and 65 with him. This group of, there we go, there's 65, here's Welly. Side by side with Jonesy, lap 23. Right, so let's go back up front. Because, ooh, there's chaos. Right then. Let's go on board with Berserker. So Berserker here is in 1st place. Goldie goes up the inside. Oh, and Goldie gives Berserker a nudge, which has just caused a bit of chaos. And Dennis. Oh, Dennis. Golden's now 56. Has regathered and lost his space. Right, we will go back because this is the incident where we're going to call Dennis from now on, if in doubt, flat out Hollywood Dennis. Sees the carnage, scrapes the barrier, floors it and gets into 1st place. Now, as spectacular as that is, unfortunately that is going to give him a penalty, which we will get to in a minute, because he should have eased off, because he could have just careered into the back of people then, but no, he went flat out and wall ride around the carnage. So in the meantime we should carry on. Berserker's got damaged front and rear, but at the moment Dennis is out in front. Very risky move from Dennis to floor it, but that little nudge-edge from the 56 has just split the front group up with Dennis coming around now. Here we go. So to start lap 24, 2 laps to go. 95 in 2nd, 24's in 3rd, 12 is in 4th, still with the 88 and the 74 Jonesy, bringing the 65 as well. 65's gone low, but he's getting Larry with the rear end of that car. Let's go on board with Welly. Looking at these boys, trying to find a way. Mark's going to try and keep out in front of the 88. Oh, Jonesy gets a little bit squirrely. Where's Welly going to go? He's going to go around the outside. See, he's gone sideways. He says you can always handle it, but I don't think it's the best way of doing it, Welly, because you're going to lose control. But it worked this time. Nice, beautiful run there from Welly. Coming up to the last lap. But in the meantime, we go back to Dennis, who gained an advantage from that wall riding. Out in front. Berserker 95 in 2nd. 24 Brucey. And now Jonesy is in front of Golden Brownie. Golden's got back up to 5th. 56 has got back up to 5th. Where's Blackie? There's Welly Bob up to 6th place. But we will come round now for the last corner on the last lap. Oh, Dennis, I thought he was going to go wide there, but 28's coming down the back straight. So Dennis will finish in 1st place. 95 is in second, 24 is in third, 56 got up to fourth. Wow, where did Goldie get that one from? Because Goldie was battling with Jonesy. Jonesy was the 74, just too wide. Oh, Jonesy threw it away. Gifts fourth place to the 56 car. So 56 is going to pick up fourth place. Jonesy's going to finish in fifth. Blackie finishes in sixth. The Big Mac got up to seventh. What happened to Juster? Where was Juster gone? Oh no, what happened to Juster? Where's Jeff? What happened to Jeff? Oh, he's getting roughhoused. Oh, chaos. Oh, racing instant. Just getting roughhoused over. All that work. And he's been pushed back to 11th place. So we go back to this last corner. So there's Jonesy and Golden Brownie. Jonesy went defensive. Gets it wrong. 56 undercuts 74. Blackie here. Oh, Blackie's got it horribly wrong as well. And just allowed the Big Mac to come streaming through. Bit of contact there. So Big Mac got 7th. Welly 8th. Gold 9th. Campo 10th. Justice going to bring up the rear. So, great. That's a tune. Nice one, Jeff. So that's how they finished. But after the steward's inquiry into Dennis's wall riding escapade, we looked at it, and he was given a 5-second penalty, which put Dinky, the 28th, back into third place. So it promoted the 95 Berserker to first and the 24 Brucey, I think. How did they finish? I can't remember now. Yeah, I think it was 24 Brucey was second, and Dennis went back to third place. So that was your second sprint race. I shall be doing the feature race maybe tomorrow or Monday. But thank you for watching. See you again soon. Take it easy. Bye-bye.